Hey, what's up guys? Chase with Shinify here, and I just got done buying this brand new 720S Performance Spider McLaren, and it wasn't always this way. I wasn't always making a lot of money. It actually happened recently in the last few years that I was able to make my first $1 million. And this isn't to brag, this isn't to say, oh, I'm this cool guy. I wanna show you how I was able to do this. And I actually just got done making a 30-minute video just explaining what I do, explaining how you can get started. And if you've watched any of my videos, you're probably a little skeptical. You're probably like, this guy seems weird. He's probably full of it. But I'm telling you, I've been doing this stuff for almost 10 years. I actually started out, the funny thing is, see that garage door here? I started out living in a garage when I was making videos almost 10 years ago. And I didn't have a lot of money. I didn't come from a lot of opportunity, or I didn't have anybody really in my family graduate college or any of that. So I did a lot of this stuff on my own. I figured it out on my own, and it took a lot of work, took a lot of time. But the cool thing is now I get to do things that I like to do, which, to be honest with you, the main stuff I like to do is drive cars. It's kind of the only thing I really spend a lot of money on. But how cool is that? You know, brand new. This is actually considered a hypercar, not even a supercar. This thing's fast. I need to make another video showing you how cool this thing is. But I'm very fortunate, very privileged to be able to, do fun stuff. And I want to show you how you can get started down the same path. Okay, so let's get into the video. I'm gonna transition this to a screen share, and I'm gonna just explain to you all the stuff I do and how you can get started as well. So by the way, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not gonna pitch you on any course or high ticket thing. I'm not trying to get you to book a call with me so I can sell you something. I'm not doing any of that. In fact, all I'm really doing is showing you how to use a tool that has a free trial. It's a 30-day free trial. If you don't like the tool, you don't use it. But pretty much everything I teach these days is something that you can get started with for free. And it's something that I recommend you do get started with. So, all right, let's get into it, and I'll see you in a second. What's going on, everyone? Chase with Shinify here, and today we're going to be talking about making over $1,000 a day with AI, ChatGPT, and a few free tools that we can get started with today. Now, if you've never made money online before, don't worry, you're in the right place. I'm going to show you how you can get started earning money from anywhere around the world and from any device. So if you have a phone, a computer, it doesn't really matter. You can do this with pretty much any device. So don't worry if you don't have a big setup or, like a recording studio or any of that. You don't need that. Literally, you can get started with this today just by clicking a few buttons. Now, one of the things I want to just give you as a disclaimer before we dive into this is that I'm not guaranteeing any sort of results to you. This is really more for educational purposes. Anything that you do online to be successful generally requires hard work and consistency. And so I wouldn't recommend you just go into this thinking, oh, I'm going to earn $1,000 a day overnight. It's probably not going to happen overnight. I have seen people earn thousands of dollars within their first month, but it just really depends on the actions that you take and how consistent and how good you are at doing the things I'm going to share with you today. Now, by the way, if you want me to keep you updated with this system, and you're interested in more videos like this, let me know. Respond with the word yes in the comments, and I will make sure to make more videos like this in the future. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to be covering today. So first of all, we're going to be talking about grabbing a link that we can get paid to promote, because what we're going to do is very, very simple. We're going to get people to click on links that look like this, and we're going to get paid out when they sign up for the different things that we promote. And we can actually get paid to give away free stuff. So if you're actually on the video right now, if you look below this video, the first link you're going to see is the free tool that I'm using to actually promote what we're talking about, which is a tool that actually allows us to generate emails and text messages that we can send out to people. And that's very important, because if we are promoting a product, but we aren't grabbing people's contact information, we are going to lose out on a huge opportunity to keep selling to those people in the future. And so we want some sort of tool that we can use to be able to sell to those people and grab their emails. Now, what I use for that is a tool called HighLevel. High Level, again, is a tool that if I go log into it really quick, I'll show you. It's got a 30-day trial. If you go to the link below this video, and if we go to this this account here, I can actually show you what this looks like. Just a quick overview. Basically, we use this to store contacts and create landing pages so that we can bring people into an automation. Now, an automation basically just sends them follow-up emails. So when somebody enters their info here, they get different emails saying, hey, congratulations on taking your first step. And then we basically get them a free trial, basically how I'm showing you here, to the tool. Now, if you don't want to promote High Level, no problem. There's so many different tools that you can actually get paid to promote. I happen to promote High Level because I think it's a great tool. I think it's what most people need if they're starting out. And if they don't have an email list, they're going to need to be able to start generating an email list. But if you don't like promoting something like High Level, let me just show you this list here. We actually have a list of hundreds of different affiliates. Let me show you. This is a free checklist I'm actually going to give you at the end of this video. I'll show you how to access it. But if I click on the tools here, we can actually see a huge list of over 400 different AI tools and non-AI tools that we can get paid to promote. Now, how do we get paid to promote these different tools? So most of these tools have something called an affiliate. An affiliate basically means that if you can get somebody to sign up for the tool and pay for it through a link that you give them like this, you can get paid every time they pay for their subscription. Now, some affiliates will pay you, 30%, some will pay you 20%. There's all kinds of different commission structures. High Level pays you 40% reoccurring. And by the way, this tool, I make a good amount of money on, but I know people that make a lot more than me. I know specifically one person that makes over $200,000 a month promoting this tool. It's absolutely insane. Now, I just started promoting this tool back in May, and you can see month 1, I made $5,000. Month 2, I made $8,000. And then month 3, I made $10,000. And I'm on month 4 now. So hopefully it's going to be, I don't know, maybe 12, 13,000. And this is one side of the tool, by the way. This is actually for their $297 plan. They also have a $497 plan. And I've made from that about, 1,400 the first month, 2,800. And you can see I had payments previously, but these were actually just from, a few people signing up. I didn't really promote this tool until recently. I did a little bit back here, but I really started, diving into it recently. But 1,400, 2,800, and then 2,700. And you can see this month or last month and the month before were sort of similar. And it's because I haven't really been promoting the $497 plan. And the reason is because I think most people just really need the $297 plan. And I'll explain why in a second. I'll explain why these different plans, what these different plans do. But overall, just know that whether you're promoting this tool or any of these tools, they all have different affiliate programs. And they basically will give you a link. It looks like this here. You copy it, and then you get people to click on the link. So what we're going to be talking about is how do we get people to click on this link? How do we use AI to close them? How do we, use AI to drive traffic? All of this stuff is going to be very automated. And I'm going to show you here just in the last few days, since I started driving some more traffic to this link, you can see we got 2,500 people to click on the link on July 2nd, 3,000 people to click on the link on July 13th, and 2,000 people to click on the link today so far. And you can see every day, look at this, $575, $440, $183, okay? And remember, that's after the 40% cut. So if I get $1,000 in sales, I'm going to get 40% of that, which is $400. And that is reoccurring revenue because people are paying for a subscription. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense. If it does, again, let me know in the comments, just give me a 1 or a yes. It lets me know that, what I'm talking about makes sense and that you're, on par for what we're talking about here. Okay. So really all we've covered so far is just getting your link. So to get your link, You grab a tool, choose a tool in the checklist. I recommend you promote High Level just because it's a great tool, has a great affiliate program, gives you 40%. And I've built a lot of stuff for you as well in this free checklist that I'll talk about in a second, so that you can basically just copy and paste a lot of the marketing stuff that I'm doing to promote this tool, and you can promote the tool as well. But to get the link, all you have to do is grab the free trial below this video. Grab the, you're going to get taken to this link right here. Let me show you. firstaitool.com/go. The links, you're going to get taken to an opt-in page that looks like this. Enter your email, first name and last name, and you're going to click on send, and then you're going to grab the free trial right here. Now, if for whatever reason, you don't like the tool, you don't get any leads with it, you don't make any sales, you have 30 days, right? So if you don't, again, for whatever reason, get any traction, you just cancel the trial, you don't pay any money, okay? But the idea is you get the 30-day trial, you make your first few sales within the 30 days, you get some leads in your account, and you want to keep using the tool. And again, it's just overall a great tool, whether you're using it for affiliate or not. Everybody needs an email list. Everybody needs a landing page. Everybody needs, the ability to contact their customers. And overall, this tool's really an amazing tool. And it's something that, you can take a lot further than just what I'm sharing with you today. And I could be creating, tons of other videos on this just because of how extensive the tool is. Okay. So, but let me just show you how you can get started with this very simply once you have the trial. So once you have the free trial, you're going to get taken to your account. It's going to look like this. You're not going to have any sub accounts in your inside of your software yet. So what you need to do is you need to go make a sub account. So you click on sub accounts, click on add, go enter your info. Info is very simple. You can add just whatever you want. You can call it test 123. Doesn't really matter. If you don't have an actual business or a business name, don't worry about it. People ask me all the time, they go, Chase, I tried to get the free trial, but I don't have a business name. Okay. And if you don't have a business name, no problem. It doesn't matter. Again, you can enter in whatever info you want because you just need to put that info in just so High Level has something to call you by. Okay. So once you're in your sub account, you can see this one says test account 123. What I can do is I can, go and start my new offer. Now, what I do is I just promote the link that High Level directly gives me. Okay. So the way I do that is I go into my agency, I click on affiliate, and boom, here we go. Here's our link. Okay, so that's all you really need to start promoting High Level. Now, this link here, you're going to see what this looks like. It's just a link to High Level, but it has our own special code at the end. You see how it says Chase-96. That means anytime somebody goes to this link and they go and sign up for the trial, the free trial, and they end up paying for the trial, okay, I'm going to make a commission of 40% commission on that. Now, again, if you don't want to promote High Level, you can go into the tools checklist I showed you a second ago. You can go and click on one of these other tools that a lot of them have affiliate programs, and you can grab a link from one of those just by clicking on the tool, going to the bottom of the website and finding the affiliate, become affiliate partner, and then you sign up for the affiliate program. Now, not every affiliate program is going to accept you. Some of them require, that you have a certain type of social media following, or they have, whatever requirement. You have to have a certain email list. But what I would do is just, apply to as many as you can. It's completely free to do. And if you get 10 people that say no, or 10 companies that say no, and you get 2 that say yes, great. Okay. Now, once you log into one of these affiliates, again, this is a different affiliate. This is one that I've promoted in the past. You can see they actually stopped paying me out because they had a 2-year payout. And you want to always make sure you read the affiliate rules, because this one is a 30% reoccurring commission instead of 40%, and they only pay you for the first 2 years. After that, they don't pay you anymore. So in this case, you can see I was getting paid thousands and thousands of dollars for about 2 years after I was promoting this company. And then I hit the 2-year mark and they stopped paying me out. So the cool thing about High Level, by the way, is it's lifetime commissions, where this, it's only 2 years. So make sure you read all the terms before, you go all in with an affiliate. Okay. But either way, you grab your link, right? And what you do is once you have your link, which we grabbed here or in the dashboard here, Once we have our link, we can put it in a notepad file. Okay. So now this is all we need to get started earning money, right? Now there's other things that we can do, right? There's, we can build our email list and there's a lot of things on the back end that we can do to help get more sales with this and make more money with this. But in reality, the most basic way to earn money is literally just take this link and send it to people. Okay. So I could go on Facebook. I could go into, like a group. I'm just showing you, this is just a quick example, right? I'm not saying that this is the full strategy. I'm just showing you the most basic way to earn money. We could go into, let's say, a Facebook group, right? This is called, this is our group. It's called Make Money Online with AI. I'll leave it in the description. But I could go in this group and I could say, hey, everyone, I just found out about a really cool tool. Here it is. Okay. So they go and click on this link. Now, let's say they go sign up for it. Okay. We're now going to get credited if they pay for a subscription for this tool. As long as they're paying for it, we're going to get a credit for it. Okay. Now, that's the most basic way, right? I could go to my friends list. I could go message them. You don't have to do that, right? Like if you don't want to go bother your friends and send them links, don't do that. I'm just showing you the most basic way to get started. Now, here's a little bit more of an advanced way. So once we have this link here, what we can do is we can start creating some content. Now, I recommend creating short form content. Short form content is, videos under 60 seconds. So basically like an Instagram reel, a Facebook reel, a YouTube short, a TikTok. There's so many different platforms that you can actually post these 60-second videos on. And I've found that they're a lot easier to get views and traffic on those short form channels than it is to do like a long form video where I'm already 14 minutes into this video. It takes a while, right? I got to go on here. I got to explain the whole process. It takes a long time. If I don't want to do all of that and I just want to do a short video, I can create a short video. Now, here's the thing. If you don't have any editing skills, you don't know what to say on a short video, even if it's 60 seconds, you're still like, I don't know what to do there. I got you covered. I'm going to show you how you can actually access a vault of content that I've actually already created for you. And I'm also going to show you how you can use AI to create the content if you want to create the content yourself, but you don't want to be in the videos. Okay. So we can start creating content. Now, where do we post the content? Remember how we said earlier, you can post on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, all that stuff. Now, here's the thing. It's very simple. You can go to somewhere like Facebook, create a new business page, right? So if I went to see all profiles here, I can scroll down and I can go and I can create a new Facebook page. There should be a button there. I don't know where it is, but you can create as many of these pages as you want. So if you want to make 5 Instagram pages and, 5 Facebook pages and 3 YouTube accounts and all this stuff, you can go and create as many social media channels as you want, and you can post this content everywhere. In fact, I post my content on like 40 different social media profiles. And the reason why is because there isn't really a limit. Okay, there's the create button. I don't know why it wasn't there before. But if I click on create, public page, there we go. I can go create a AI, AI professional, whatever I want to call it, right? Page, and I can start creating and posting content on this page. And I can go make 20 pages like this, right? And I'm going to show you how you can actually automate the content going out to all these pages as well. But you can see here, like just in a few seconds, I created this page. I can put, random stuff on here, test.com, whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's not required that you have all this info. So we'll click on next, and then we can put an image, whatever, it doesn't matter. The idea is that you want to create these pages, right? And you want to start posting content on these pages as soon as you can, because what's going to happen is once you post your first reel or first video, it's going to take a little bit of time from your first video to when you start getting some views, okay? If you start posting, people say this to me all the time, Chase, I posted 3 videos, I'm not getting any views. It's because you posted 3 videos. So you got to think about it from the social media platform standpoint. A lot of these platforms are not going to just immediately start showing your content to everybody because you have to build trust with the platforms, right? They want to make sure that you are not trying to, take advantage of your viewers or, put some sort of weird sort of content out on the internet, that these platforms want to make sure that you're doing good stuff. And so ideally what you do is you start posting content, right? So let's say I posted a video on this, on this Facebook page, and I want to be consistent about posting every single day, because what's going to happen is as we start posting content, this page is going to start getting more and more reach, right? So if I start posting, let's say, day 1, and Facebook, distributes this to 2 people. So day 1, we get 2 people viewing it. And then day 2, we get 4 people viewing it. And then day 3, right? Eventually, depending on how these people interact with our content, if it's positive, eventually the platform is going to start showing our content to more and more people. And what I found is that after like a month or 2, we really start to see traction with these pages. But starting out the gate, if you're not getting a lot of views, remember, it's about being consistent. That's why I said at the beginning of this video, this isn't something that's like, oh, overnight I'm going to become this like internet billionaire or millionaire, right? It usually takes a little bit of time to start warming up the profiles. You start posting content, you start getting people watching and interacting, and eventually you start getting traffic to your different links. Okay. Now let me just show you here some of the content that we post. Now, if we go, let me show you how to get this really quick. So if you go and grab the high level trial, right? The one I told you is in the link below this video. What happens is you get taken to a page called bonuses. So basically, when you go here, you grab the trial, the next page, it says grab bonuses. When you click on grab bonuses, it takes you to this checklist. Okay. This checklist here is a checklist of basically everything I do for my own marketing. So it's all the videos I create, it's all the posts I make, it's all the emails I send, it's literally everything. And I actually have a team of about over 10 people in the Philippines that I pay every single month. I pay over, again, like probably, I think right now I'm paying around 10 to 20 grand a month. And they basically help me create content. They edit my videos. They do everything. Okay. Now, if you get the trial and you use the tool that I'm telling you about today, the 30-day free trial, you basically get licensing and access to all my marketing materials as long as you're using and paying for the tool or on the free trial. Okay. Now, let me show you the tabs here. So the first tab is the 30-day trial. Okay. So that's, if you don't have the trial, there it is. The kickoff call, this is a thing that you actually get also offered on the thank you page. You get the bonuses and you also get the kickoff call. The kickoff call is really great because it's basically a $297 service that's free when you get the trial. They High Level threw it in for us, where you get on a Zoom call with one of the team members from High Level, and they help you set up your entire account. So they'll help you set up your automations. They'll help you set up your email list. They'll help you set up your snapshot, which I'll explain what that is in a second. But they do everything that is required for you to start basically bringing people into your funnel. And your funnel is basically your marketing automation. So it's like, this is your funnel right here. So a funnel is basically just a landing page that brings people in and sells them on something. Okay. So they help you set that up. Now, we also, inside of the checklist, have a full free course that you can get started with. It's like 4 hours long. I did it. I explain everything. So this is kind of an overview here. If you want to, get it, once you get into the trial, you can go watch the 4-hour course. It shows you how I'm doing everything step by step, all the buttons I click on, and it shows you how to set up all of this over the shoulder. Okay. And then the snapshot here, this is the thing that you can load into your account. And it's basically a full setup of my entire dashboard. So it's got all of my funnels, all of my emails, everything. You can just load it in your account and it'll automatically start working for you. So remember how I showed you a second ago, there's all these emails loaded in. When you import the snapshot, which they'll help you do on the kickoff call, this all gets loaded into your account. So when somebody joins your, it's called a workflow, if they put their email in, guess what? My email system that I've already hired copywriters and done my own copy, all this stuff, will automatically start running for you so that when somebody comes into the funnel, when they enter their email to try out whatever you're promoting, let's say it's High Level, this will actually go and start selling them through email automatically imported into your account with everything already built for you. Okay, so you don't really have to do anything. Once you have this set up, it's really cool because I'm already doing all this stuff for you. I'm paying for all the marketing. I'm paying for all the copywriting. I'm paying for everything. All you have to do is just run the automation. Okay, also here's the really cool part. Next to the above the tools, the full free checklist of tools is our short content. So remember how I said earlier, if you don't have access to your own content, right? Like if you don't want to create your own videos, you don't want to be on the computer all day or hire people to create content and do all the stuff that you need to start building traffic and to start posting on social media. I'm already doing all of that, right, with a bunch of accounts, and I'm getting millions and millions of views on my accounts and thousands of people going to my links. And so this is already proven to work. And all you have to do is just click on this link here in the spreadsheet, and you have a Google Drive file of all of the different videos that were already created for you. Okay, so let me show you this. So all of this is content that's based on proven to work content. So these are videos that have done well from either our own accounts or from other people's accounts. And then we will actually go and replicate them in our own way and improve them. And you can go and just download these videos and go and repost them. So let me actually show you here. Let's take one of these videos. So this was a video that got, let's see the views, or I think this is the comments. I don't know why the first row got deleted, but I think this is like or comments and then likes. So this post got 211,000 comments and 242,000 likes. Okay. And millions and millions of views. So this video we already know is going to work, right? So if I click on this, here's the video. It's a silly video. It says, answer this without saying yes, yeah, do you need a Porsche, right? So this is what it says. Let me actually turn on the audio here. Okay, so again, we already know this video works. It got a lot of views. So if I go and click on download here, we can download the video, and then we can go to our social media platforms like our Facebook page that we just created, and we can go and upload this reel. And remember, this is just one. Sorry, it doesn't have the ability to mute the video when I'm uploading it for some reason. But that's just one page, right? So if we wanted to go and build, 20 pages here, we can do that, right? Look at this. I have a lot of pages, and this is just Facebook. So if we wanted to go build, 10 Instagram profiles and, 10 TikToks and whatever, right? Now I'll explain, I'll be honest with you. I get the most traction from Instagram and from Facebook. Doesn't mean I don't get traction on other platforms, but I found that Instagram and Facebook work the best. And here's the other thing. Instagram and Facebook are really, really cool because you can actually connect robots to Instagram and Facebook. What does that mean? It means that if somebody leaves a comment on one of our Instagram posts, I can actually use a bot to respond to that comment. And that's actually one of the ways that we're getting so many people clicking on our links. So for example, with one of our platforms here, one of our profiles here, Shineify, you can see here we have 319,000 followers. And again, this is just one of our accounts. And when somebody leaves a comment on one of these posts here, like this one, we actually have a bot that goes and sends them a DM. So my team or me, this is all automated. Nobody went and actually manually responded to these people, right? So we have a tool that goes and responds to these people. High Level does this, by the way. You can create an automation that'll automatically respond to people like this. But it's really, really cool because all we're doing is taking proven to work content like this, we're posting it, and then we're using a robot to respond to these comments. Now, again, I'm not going to go into huge detail here because I already built a course on this. It's free if you go grab the trial. But I would watch the whole course because in the whole course, it's 3 hours and 38 minutes. I show you how to set up these bots, start sending links to people. Okay. So let's just map this out really quick one more time, just so you can see where we're at. Cause I know this is a lot here. I don't want to overwhelm you. If I already overwhelmed you, I apologize, but I'm trying to just make this very simple. Step one is we're getting a link, right? We're signing up for a free trial to High Level. We're getting the link. I showed you how to get the link. And once we have the link, we're going to go and we're going to start getting people to click on it. How do we get people to click on it? Well, we create content, right? We create content, and we also create pages. Now, I want to explain something to you. If you don't feel like warming up these pages, remember how I said earlier, if you're going to start out from scratch, it's going to take, maybe a month or two to start warming up these pages. If you don't want to warm up the pages, you can also acquire them. So what I do is I have my team find pages that we want to acquire, and we make offers on them. We've had Instagram pages that we've purchased, with, I don't know, 40,000, 50,000 followers for a few $100s. And those are accounts that we know, okay, if we buy that, it's going to immediately start getting traction because it already has followers. It's already warmed up. And so if you want to invest some money and you want the process to go faster, you want to start getting more traffic, you want to start using this proven to work content that is going to work if you post it on a already established page, you can start reaching out to different Instagram profiles or any sort of social media profile, and you can make offers, right? You can say, hey, I want to buy your page. I want to buy your brand. Now, some people will say some crazy number. They'll say, I want $100,000. Okay, obviously we're not going to pay $100,000, but some people might say, yeah, I'll take a few $100s. I don't really use this page that much. I don't really care about it. Okay, so it's a numbers game. If you reach out to enough different creators, some of them will take lower offers, some of them will take higher offers. It just really depends on who you're reaching out to, and that's why we reach out to as many people as we can. And by the way, I cover this in that course I told you about in here, how we're actually going and acquiring these profiles as well. Okay, so you create your pages, you start posting your content. You can use the proven to work content. If you don't, sign up with the link below this video, you can't get this checklist. So, you can go create your own content if you don't want to sign up for the thing and you want to go promote something else. But again, I would recommend getting the trial. Go try posting for 30 days and see what happens. You can post on your personal profile, your new profiles. You can post anywhere. It doesn't really matter. A lot of this content's very faceless. Some of the content, will have our brand in it, but a lot of it's very faceless, meaning that it could be for any brand. That's why we post it on all of our profiles, because we try to create content that we can post on any profile. So you start posting. I would recommend going through the full training I talked about, within the checklist, and setting up all your automations, setting up your email automation, setting up your social media automation. As I said earlier, we have all these tools that we use. Pretty much all of them have free trials. So you can, get started within this first month, just, doing all this stuff for free till you make some money. But all of this stuff, look at this. And by the way, a lot of this is red because some of these, we can't post to because we're posting different types of content. And so it doesn't mean that we're not still posting to a lot of our profiles. It just means that some of them we can post to with certain types of content. Others just know that this is working. And we're basically, you can see here, posting to multiple different platforms at a time like this, multiple different profiles. And we don't go in and log into every single account and post. We use tools to do that. Okay. But once you start, getting set up with the full automation, you set up the emails, you set up your social media, you set up everything. Really all you're just focusing on is just driving traffic. Okay. And acquiring new pages, once you start making some money. So what I recommend, once you get started, try to get your first few sales, try to get your first few leads. And then what you're going to do once you start having some sales and leads is you start scaling. And really what scaling means in this situation is that if I'm going to get, let's say $1,000 a month in revenue starting out, right? So I go into my account here and let's say I get to $1,000 a month in payouts. Well, I'm going to take that $1,000 and I'm going to put it back into probably getting more accounts, right? Or getting more, paying for my tools or whatever I'm going to pay for. And then from there, really, we just want to keep reinvesting back into this system and getting more and more. In my situation right now, I'm just going and getting more and more accounts. I'm running more traffic, and I don't even really run ads. I don't run any ads whatsoever. A lot of the people I know that make money online, they're spending a lot of money on ads. Once you have these accounts, they run for you. You're getting traffic. I'll show you another one here. This is one we bought, I don't know, it's like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It's already at 100,000 followers, millions and millions of views. We're posting a lot of the content I showed you on that checklist. Look at this, 344 comments, and they're all, getting messages sent to them with leads, links, and they're all turning into leads. So, that's pretty much how this system works. If you're interested in it, I really do recommend you go grab this free trial below this video. There's all kinds of really cool bonuses. You get the kickoff call, you get the checklist, you get licensing to the content that I shared with you. And I think you're going to be really, really happy with pretty much everything that you're going to be able to get started with here. So again, if you're interested in me keeping you up to date with the system, you want me to show you everything that I'm doing, let me know. But that's it for today. We'll see you in the next one. Till we do, happy money making. See you. Bye.